does is you want to start up by their ears and you're going to do a big circular motion. Can you guys do this? So you're going to do that all over their body. The purpose of these curry combs is when they go outside and play, they like to lay and roll in the dirt and they get mud crusted on them or dandruff, anything. So all that's going to do is it's going to break it up and make it loose and come to the surface.
And also shiny one?
Nope, not that one. Okay, so now put your curry combs first in line. Now I want you to grab your 2 brushes. We'll come over. I want you to pet these brushes. Does one feel hard? And this one feels soft, right? So next we use our hard brush. So feel your 2 brushes. Does one
feel hard?
Oh no way, this one feels harder. Which one feels harder to you, Shreya? This one, right? Here, we'll use that as your soft brush. Do you feel a difference now?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's put your hard brushes next to your curry combs. And then, let's put, what's this called?
Brush.
Your soft brush?
Yeah.
You say soft brush?
Soft brush.
Good, put your soft brush next in line. And then, do you have one of these picker things?
No. Yeah.
Yes. What do you think this is for? Do you think it's for picking his nose? Do you think it's for brushing his teeth?
No way.
Do you think maybe it's to clean out his feet?
Yes. Yes.
So are their feet called feet?
Hooves.
Hooves. So this is called the hoof pick.
What happened to her
Okay?
eye?
And I'll teach you guys how to use these. He's got allergies.
Ooh. I guess.
You get a runny nose.
Okay, perfect.
Listen!
You can't yell, okay? Listen, if you can't follow directions, you can't listen. Alright? It's for your safety. Okay? Good. Alright, next we have to find a halter. These things. Let me find a smaller one since we're going to use a little pony. But do you see how they're all on the doors?
Yeah.
They're not assigned to horses, so you can use any of them, okay? Okay. You girls are going to come with me. We're going to go get Shady, your pony. And this is called a halter. You say halter? Okay, Shreya? Perfect. Now, do you know what their bedrooms are called?
Stables?
No. Oh, your eye's hurting you, huh?
Yeah, I meant to give him a shot, I just forgot.
Should I use them or no?
Yeah, I think we just need to give him some gas.
ಸಿರಿ ಬಾಯಿಂದ ಕೈ ತೆಗಬೇಕು ಇದೆಲ್ಲ
Okay.
ನಿನಗೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ನಿನಗೆ ಇನ್ಫೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ.
So, yeah, don't chew your fingers. So the way you put this on is you put his nose in here, and then you pull this up over his ears.
I already know that because, you know, they went to
ನಾನು ಮಾತಾಡೋದು
ಶ್ರೇಯ
Okay. And then this is called the lead rope. So usually I'll do this part for you guys until you're comfortable and confident with what you're doing. So I'm going to have you stand by mom and dad. Like that. So when you walk your ponies, you always walk on their left side, okay? Now these cool things are called cross ties. Can each of you grab a cross tie for me? Good. And you're going to snap it here. Nice. Shreya, can you grab the other one?
Oh.
So what are these things called? Cross ties. And what do we hook them to? What are these called? So you're going to learn a lot today. Don't feel like
Yeah, I think you should do it.
don't feel like you have to remember it all, okay? It's called the halter. Good. Do it down here though. Okay. Put your hand here. Let him snip you. Put your hand up to him. You're okay. Just keep it. He just wants to smell you. He'll probably lick you.
No, no way.
So, you're fine. Trust me. Just keep your hands flat. Put your hand up to him. He's just going to sniff you. See, watch. It's his way of saying hi, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's go ahead and grab our curry combs.
How?
He's not going to hurt you. You guys are making him nervous. Don't be nervous. So you never want to stand behind a horse. So grab your curry comb and let's stand to the side of him. And let's start up by his ears.
Yeah.
Do you want to go to the other side? Do it on the other side. So make sure you walk in front and go way around.
I think I need someone with.
I'll come with you. Good. And you can put a little oomph into it. They actually kind of like it. Okay? So we're going to start up by his ears. Don't do the sounds, okay? You're going to make him nervous.
Right here?
You have to pretend he's a baby. He's not going to hurt you.
Right here?
Yeah. And do big circles. Here you go.
This is by his neck.
And then let's move back here to his shoulder and back area. Good. And do his shoulders. And so, yep. Do you see how some of the hair is falling like snowflakes? It's because he's shedding. So that's another thing that the curry comb will do. It will help to make them shed.
Making them down.
Big circles. And let's move on to his back area.
Why are those things sticking up?
What? Those are his ears. Oh, his hair?
Yeah.
Because it's short. It's got a little, yeah, it's called a mane. Really, really good. And let's move on to his belly. Take your hand out of your pocket. Here you go. What school do girls go to?
I think of school.
Are you from Farmington?
What?
Ava. Who's your teachers?
Mr. Mom. Mr. Desmond.
Do you guys have a Miss McCarthy?
Yes.
I went to high school. I grew up with her. She was my best friend growing up.
There's Miss McCarthy, Mrs. McCarthy.
And let's do that. She was a teeny tiny little blonde young teacher.
Is that that's Miss McCarthy? Is that Joseph's
Yes. Let's do his hiney now up here. What grade are you in? What grade are you in?
Kindergarten.
Kindergarten, so you might get Miss McCarthy next year, huh? Then you're going to have to tell her that you guys know Chelsea. Okay, let's put your curry combs back in your buckets. No, we don't walk behind. Take your hand out of your pocket and just walk slow. You're fine. There you go. Okay, so put that in that bucket. And you can put that in the other bucket. And now let's grab your hard brushes. Good, and let's walk way around to the other side. So Siri, all you're going to do is you're going to start here and you're going to brush down the way that the hair falls, okay? And make sure you even get his legs. You're okay. So we're going to start up here.
Shiny.
And what you're going to do is you're going to brush the way that the hair falls, okay? And make sure you get all over his body.
Okay.
Good job.
And up. I thought we were gonna do it around the circle.
Nope, that's just the other one. Poor buddy. See, even horses get allergies.
Oh, my hands.
Look at what you're doing, though. Make sure you get his shoulder, get his legs.
Where's his shoulder?
Right here. You want to get all over his body.
Which way? This way?
Yep, and then brush straight down his legs to his hooves. Good job. Make sure you get the front of his knees. Here, like this. Got to put some oomph into it, my friend. Okay? And let's do his back.
That one?
Let's do his back. Good job. Make sure you get all over. And let's get his belly.
Got it. I have a question.
What's your question?
Why is his stomach so fat? Big eye.
Why? Do you think ponies are supposed to be skinny?
Yes.
No. Good job, but are you making the hair stand up or lay down? There you go. And let's do the top of his bum. Nope. There you go. You want to brush it so it's nice and flat and smooth. You're okay. He just had a fly on his belly. You guys know when a mosquito bites you, you swat them with your hands? Well, do they have hands?
No. That's boobs.
And they have a tail. So that's why you never want to walk behind a horse.
Oh my gosh.
I don't want them to think you're a mosquito. Okay. He knows you're there. Because he probably has a mosquito biting him. All right, let's put our hard brushes away. And let's get our soft brushes.
No.
So the soft brush, I'm going to let you brush his face. You only brush his face with the soft brush. All right.
And how are we going to do that?
And talk to him. He just wants to be your friend. He's not going to hurt you, I promise. But only one at a time.
Okay, you go first.
There you go.
Okay, wait.
So you can actually put your hand like on his halter and like let him know you're there. Good. And then just brush his face.
Be careful about eyes. Siri.
I know, but I will.
Be careful.
Shreya.
Shreya, one at a time.
Okay, you ready to listen? You ready to listen one at a time, okay? I said that and mom and dad, so your sister gave you a turn. Can she have a turn and then you can go back? So I'm going to hold this until it's your turn.
See you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye, Mara. You're okay. He's not trying to hurt you. Just put your hand here. Hold his head steady. He doesn't know what's going on. You gotta kind of just tell him. So this you'll brush down and that you'll brush up with the way that the hair falls. There you go.
Okay, you can have it.
Your turn. Okay? Don't make those sounds, okay? You want him to be comfortable. You don't want him to be like, especially because his eyes are swollen, he's going to hear you make that sound and be like, oh, am I supposed to be nervous? Is there something that I don't see? All right? Good job. Okay, so now you guys are going to do the same thing with the soft brushes on their sides, starting up at the ears, making their way down their feet, their back, their bellies, and their bums. Then this is the polishing brush.
It is?
Yep.
How old? I thought it was a soft brush.
It is, but it kind of puts the extra touch on them.
This makes it soft.
Good job. Can you make your way to his shoulder? Can you do his back? Bye, Bob. Bye, Chelsea. Look at what you're doing. And let's get his belly. He's got allergies. Sorry. Do his belly.
Oh, my God.
Are you
Was he
choking?
sneezing?
Oh.
Get away!
It's okay. Let's do his bum. Steady.
I think I'm done.
All right, if you're done, you can put your brushes back in your bucket and let's grab your hoof picks.
Oh, I know what they call it.
You could have used someone else, I think.
What's that?
Some other horse you could have used. He's sick, like.
No, he just has allergies. He's fine. You can't catch anything from them.
No, okay.
Okay.
Someday.
So when you go to pick their feet, you always want to stand shoulder to shoulder and face backwards, okay? So Shreya, come over here, honey. Walk
Shreya.
around the front, please. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to hold your hook pick in your left hand. And you're going to, nope, that's your right hand. There you go.
I can't play it.
So make a little pincher with your fingers. So this is your sister's side. Let her stand closer to me because she's going to have to grab his leg, okay? And then we'll do your side. Okay, so you're going to take this and you're going to start behind his knee. And you're going to squeeze. And when he picks it up, you're going to catch it and hold it in your hand. Okay? You want to try it? Or you want me to hold this foot and you can pick it out? Okay, so you're going to hold it. So let me show you really quick. This is the
Well,
bottom of their hoof.
Mira was having like
This-
an absolute.
This thing up the middle is called the frog. Have you guys ever had your fingernails cut with the clippers? Have you ever torn your nail off and like it went too short and it was bleeding? It hurts, right? So that's why you never want to go down the middle because that's still living foot. Their foot are just like our nails. So when you pick their feet out, you want to make the letter V. Okay? Okay, so do you guys see
Yes.
the letter V? And then you could just kind of brush it. So you want to practice picking out the V and then brushing it?
Don't you think it's gonna fall?
Good. And then go ahead and brush it. Awesome. All right. Let's do the back foot, Siri. Honey, we're going to get to your side. You have to wait and be patient, okay?
Is this so much?
It's just dirt from being outside. So what's this thing up the middle called?
Frog.
Good. And then what letter do you?
B.
Nice. Good job. All right, girls, let's walk to the front, walk around. It's your turn.
Mine?
On your side.
Wait, that's my side and this is my side. I remember.
Okay, so I'm going to pick this foot up and hold it, and then you're going to pick the letter what?
B.
Okay, go ahead.
Got it.
Want some help?
That's too far.
They're good. So I'll pick it, and then you can brush it, okay? Okay.
This letter was in this house.
Okay, you ready to do the back foot?
Yep. Don't move. It's moving.
Okay, I'm going to do the back foot. Perfect. Okay, so now that we're done, go put your hoof hook away. Do we walk behind horses? Okay, so this part of your riding is called grooming. Can you guys say grooming?
Grooming.
So now that we're done grooming him, we're going to learn how to tack him up. Good, let's go ahead and clean your brushes up. Just put your brushes in your buckets, girls.
What's this?
That's for his mane. You want to brush his mane? Then we'll learn how to tack up.
Okay. Where's my tack up?
So just brush straight down. There you
What
go.
do you want me? I don't what? I don't think so.
They're literally like people, right? Lots of caretaking. Okay, so now what was that called? All of that? All the brushes? Grooming. Okay, now we're going to learn how to tack up. Can you girls say tack up?
Tack up.
Tack up is when you put everything on your horse that you need to ride. Alright? So I'm going to tack them up first, and then you girls will each take a turn. You can leave your brushes because you have to brush them when you're done. Okay, want to come up here with your sister so you're not behind his hind feet? Okay. Saddle pad. Saddle pad. So you put your saddle pad on first. Alright? This is called a wither pad or a bounce pad. You say bounce pad or wither pad? Good. And it's called a wither pad because these things right here, it's the highest point of his back, they're called his withers. So it's just cushioning so the saddle doesn't give him a backache, right? You don't want to hurt their backs, right?
Yes. I really don't want to get up that.
This is called your saddle.
I already, found out like a
What?
TV show.
So, what do you watch? Saddle Club?
No, I mean, like, I think,
Horseland?
like, and,
Horseland, that's what I meant. Do you guys watch Horseland?
yes, kind of.
Yeah.
What's Horseland? Remember?
Okay, so this cool thing is called his belt.
Belt?
But
He's
it's
got
not
one.
called a belt, it's called a girth. You say girth? What do you think the girth does?
Go under
Goes under his belly,
and keeps all this together.
keeps the saddle on top of him so you guys don't swing around under his belly like a kangaroo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That, like a pocket, not like a pocket for the baby.
So this goes on two of them, okay? And then we'll go to the other side and do it. But to save time, so you guys can both get on for a lap or two.
We can get on.
Okay, who wants to tack up? Try tacking first. Okay.
That's
Go ahead. Everything's behind you. What do you have to put on first? What's that called? So Sarah, you'll probably pick up on this faster. The reason why all this is so important because once you get the hang of it, you guys can come 15 minutes earlier. So then you can groom and tack up by yourself and you get to ride for the full 30 minutes. All right. So until you guys learn how to do all this, it's got to be part of your lesson. Okay? But you're older, you'll pick up on it faster. Okay, what's that called, honey? Saddle pad. Good. Throw it on up. Push it up. Good. What do we put on next? What's that called? Bounce pad or wither pad? Put it on up there for me, my friend. This way.
Okay.
Good. What's this called?
Below this.
What? Come on, you were the first one to say. I already knew that. What's it called? A saddle. No, just a saddle. This is the saddle pad. Can you help me push it up? It's kind of heavy. 2 hands. 1, 2, 3. Push it up. Use your arms. Use your muscles. Use your muscles. Good job. And then what's this called? The girth. Good. All right. Now I'm going to untack so your sister can do it, and then we can
Siri,
get
Siri.
helmets.
Siri ನೋಡು ಆಮೇಲೆ ಎಲ್ಲ you will be sick if you keep on eating your finger.
Okay. Go ahead, Shreya. No, Siri. Sorry. Oh, now you remember. Good job. Good, so can teach you a little trick. There's always a tag or a thick piece that goes down the middle so you know you're even. And what's that called?
Bounce back.
Good job.
This is how it goes.
Yes. Need help?
Yes. This is.
That's not funny. Oops, your sister doesn't knock you out. Push it. Come on. Push your arms up. There you go. Good work.
Well, yeah, yes, I'm so glad that I did this one.
Nope. The other way. Hi, Ed Shirley.
Hey, Chelsea, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Then you are not into the class. Go back.
Awesome. And you can go to the other side and we're going to do the same thing. But you don't want to make it too tight when they're on the cross ties. You want to wait until you walk in the ring and make sure it's tight so you can put it on nice and loose on this side. So these stretch so you can pull them up, okay? So do one at a time, then you can just put it on the first hole. Just hold one in your hand at a time. Just one. There you go. Through, honey. You gotta put it through first. Put
Oh,
this
right.
through.
Right. What about these? No, that one.
The rings. Alright, let's go grab a helmet. In the tack room. Walking.